Secret daughter exposed. Trevor Engelson Finally Speaks reveals Meghan abandoned secret daughter with father Thomas Markle. In a bombshell interview, Trevor Engelson, Meghan Markle's ex-husband, has made startling claims about Meghan's past, alleging that she abandoned a secret daughter over 21 years ago. Engelson, who was married to Meghan from 2011 to 2013, expressed his shock and disbelief upon discovering this hidden aspect of her life. According to Engelson, Meghan's past is far from the pristine image she has cultivated. "I had no idea. None of us did," he stated, emphasizing that Meghan presented herself as a perfect woman while concealing a darker history. This revelation is particularly shocking considering Meghan's current role as a public figure and advocate for various social causes. The story, as Engelson recounts, begins more than 2 decades ago when a young Meghan was living in Los Angeles. During this time, she had a relationship with a man named Giuliano, and they welcomed a daughter together. However, Engelson claims that Meghan made a heart-wrenching decision to give the baby up for adoption without informing anyone, including her own father, Thomas Markle. Engelson alleges that Meghan was terrified of the secret being exposed and pressured her father into silence. Thomas loved that granddaughter more than anything, but Meghan threatened him. She said she would never speak to him again if he ever revealed the truth, Engelson explained. This manipulation left Thomas heartbroken but ultimately compliant with Meghan's demands. The child, now 21 years old, was adopted by a couple in Northern California and has had no contact with the Markle family. Engelson believes that Meghan has lived with the guilt of her decision, stating, "She's worked so hard to project this image of perfection, but it's all a facade." He argues that this abandonment of her own flesh and blood contradicts the values she claims to uphold. Engelson only learned of Meghan's secret after their divorce. He discovered the truth in fragments, through things Meghan said and stories from her past that didn't quite add up. "I started asking questions and doing my own digging, and eventually the full story emerged. It was absolutely devastating," he admitted. The implications of Engelson's revelations could be far-reaching, potentially shaking the foundations of Meghan's carefully curated public persona. As she positions herself as a champion of women's rights and family values, these allegations could cast a long shadow over her public image. Engelson decided to come forward with this information because he believes the public deserves to know the truth. Meghan has positioned herself as a beacon of virtue, but the reality is she has her own dark secrets that she's covered up for over 2 decades, he stated. He hopes that by sharing this story, the woman Meghan gave up for adoption will one day come forward. "She deserves to know the truth about her biological family," Engelson insisted. As the story unfolds, representatives from Meghan Markle and the royal family have yet to respond to Engelson's claims. Given the high-profile nature of Meghan's current status, this revelation is sure to attract widespread media attention and scrutiny. The British monarchy, already under pressure from various scandals and public opinion, may find itself further challenged by these new allegations. Engelson's interview has not only exposed potential cracks in Meghan's carefully crafted image, but also raised questions about the integrity of her public persona. In conclusion, Trevor Engelson's revelations about Meghan Markle's past present a complex and troubling narrative that challenges the image she has worked hard to build. As the story continues to develop, the world watches to see how Meghan and her representatives will respond to these serious allegations. The implications of this revelation could lead to a significant shift in how the public perceives the Duchess of Sussex and her commitment to the values she espouses.